What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner?
Schmerl or the girl.
Isn't Vin Diesel gay? Logic stands to reason that probably happened.
What did Vin Diesel eat for breakfast?
Dinner. Otherwise known as the second breakfast.
I thought it was breakfast. Oh.
We've had one, yes. What about second breakfast? I liked that meme that was going around. That was the two of them. Yeah, we've had one, yes. But what about second winter? Yeah. When it started being warm for like 2 days and it snowed.
Doesn't always snow in Nova Scotia, but when it does,
exactly.
Yeah.
What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? A bucket of fish heads, which of course prompts fish heads, da 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 da. Again, old Simpsons is best Simpsons. What? Did you not watch The Simpsons?
You hated it.
Lord. Exploding pigeons.
Yummy.
I might like that because it could result in his death.
This isn't McDonald's.
Pretty much. What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? Vigilante justice.
Oh my god.
He ate Chuck Norris?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that was a tagline from one of his movies.
Yeah, really.
What do I eat for breakfast? Vigilante justice.
That sounds more like the tagline to a Steven Seagal movie.
Yes.
It does. He's probably got a movie called Vigilante Justice.
1 through 5.
Yeah, exactly. Every movie starts the same. He's doing that thing with the knife between the fingers, and he's like, the trick is, you just don't give a fuck. That's how every Steven Seagal movie starts. Fish heads, I guess. Who had fish heads?
Oh, me.
Okay.
I've exploded pigeons.
Vigilante Justice. Again, if it would have been what did Steven Seagal have for breakfast, it would have fit.
Valerie has tons of diamonds.
It's because they're a girl's best friend.
It's true.
I only want one.
Ivy started flipping people off with the wrong finger.
I only want one diamond.
I know, but why did you do it to me?
It wasn't at anybody's. So just add Sayer.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm willing him to feel.
You know, he was here. He could have just been like...
Nakedness.
That's okay, we can just show him the video.
That's true.
Don't talk about me. I'm right here and I can hear you anyway.
Didn't say anything.
Yes.
It's Vin Diesel. Now, when you're done here, you're going to have to go through and make sure that the cards are all facing the same way.
Totally. That's true. That is my great shame.
Sarah's waiting.
The look on her face is pretty good.
I'm assuming you saw it. Because if not...
He just laid the funniest card that he had.
What helps Obama unwind?
Oh. I've got too many that I think are funny.
Oh, poor you.
How many will everyone else think are funny?
Probably none.
Therein lies the rub.
What helps Obama unwind? Almost giving money to a homeless person.
Let's
Here, a wish.
bear in mind, the government never gives money to homeless people.
I didn't say it.
What? Missed that completely.
That's good to keep.
Okay. The Underground Railroad.
Pull him out.
Tony's looking at me so judgmentally.
You didn't hear what I put in yet. Nor will you.
Yeah, exactly.
Blackula.
Wow.
Oh.
So 2 of us are horrible.
Yeah.
And one's horrible in a different way.
She just knows what we all put now.
Lifetime presents blank. The story of blank.
Okay. I could go super adorable, actually.
Do it.
When don't you go super adorable?
True.
The answer to that question is never.
Lifetime presents Stranger Danger. The story of Aaron Burr.
Who's Aaron Burr? Oh, God.
Anybody enlighten anyone?
We could just change that to Aaron Holland. Because the first time he showed up here, I was just like, stranger danger.
Did you? The third vice president of the United States.
That's why I didn't know who he was.
Thomas Jefferson.
Now, if we would have had Professor Patterson here, he'd be able to tell us straight.
Yeah, he would have too.
Lifetime presents A Time Travel Paradox, the story of flightless birds. Or Lifetime presents Cuddling, the story of no clothes on, penis and vagina.
I'm guessing that one wins?
Yep. No problem. I knew because you said adorable.
Bam. I didn't blow it up, and the evidence is on camera.
I know,
God
pissed.
damn. I'm
Tisk
sorry.
tisk.
I'm fucking walking home now.
With your tripod.
With my tripod.
Laying out people as you go. Be a gale of bodies.
I need you to do something for me. I need you to go up on your roof with a boombox like John Cusack style, but play 99 Problems from the Knuckles. Whack!
Blank. Kid tested. Mother approved.
That was way too fast.
Yeah, it was.
But it's just perfect. Oh, I can't remember who does this.
Hugo.
Editor's note, we do not own this song.
Under 30 seconds.
Right on.
I timed it. Get to 28.
Tony, keeping me from copyright infringement since 2014.
Nice. Tentacle porn. Kid tested, mother approved.
Oh.
You.
Ugh.
The Big Bang. Kid tested, mother approved. Falling into the toilet. Kid tested, mother approved.
It's like a free bath.
It's,
Depending on before or after.
it happens early enough, it's a free bath. It happens late enough.
You need a bath. It's like first bath. Also, which I think is a Steven Seagal movie.
Probably is. Let's see how fucked up Lindsay wants to be.
I know, this is my issue right now.
That's true. 99 Problems.
2 through 99.
Kid tested, mother approved, tentacle porn ain't one.
I think it's gonna have to go falling into the toilet. We the test tentacle
Of course I was. What do you think she's gonna lay
No, I
tentacle
thought it was
porn?
him.
Am I?
War. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again.
Good God, y'all.
Oh. Oh.
War. What is it good for? Silence. That's dark. That is dark as hell. War. What is it good for? Child abuse. That one actually rings true. Sometimes Cards Against Humanity shows us ourselves. War. What is it good for? Unquestioning obedience. That one actually works
like
too.
really serious this
Yeah.
I
round.
was gonna say, like, this is.
All jokes aside, playing it legit.
I feel like we're trying to say something with this round. I have to go silence because that was the one that actually.
I don't have any other card, but I'm like, it's.
Oh,
Ah!
brick! What a brick!
Did you just make
That is
yourself?
horrible. And I caused someone physical harm
Oh god.
without a JC song playing.
What's that sound?
Everybody
look.
let's go. I
I know why I delayed. I know why I
he's gonna
delayed.
say it, but
I delayed because I was singing the first part of the song in my head, and then vocalized it when I got to the right part.
Panda sex.
the answer was panda sex.
Clearly, this issue isn't just black and white.
Ooh. Bees? Question mark. A bobbit! You had bobbit.
I did. I don't even know what a bop it is. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember.
Bop it. I mean, I'm younger than you. So. It's the thing with the...
The thing with the things.
Yeah.
That thing.
You know, it,
Do you have my teeth?
There's a thing, and it said bop it on the middle,
Yeah.
and then there's a twisty thing on one side, and a
Bop
pulley
it.
thing on the other side.
Oh,
Hit it,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, that thing.
Got it.
Bop
got
it,
got
twist it, pull it. None of it sounded appropriate. You said it in any order.
thank you
That's
for
right.
trying.
Sarah has abandoned the game.
She knows when to leave a sinking ship.
Yeah, it's true.
When I'm a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate blank. And congratulations for none of you laughing when I said erect.
I'm not gonna lie. Mentally, I was just like, T.
As I was reading, I was like, someone's gonna laugh. When I'm a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to shut up.
Stupid.
So when I'm a billionaire,
Fumble.
I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate waking up half naked in a Denny's parking lot.
Ooh, that sounds
Another
like a fun night.
goddamn vampire movie. Or, and I'm choosing this one both for the fact that it's accurate and also because I would be interested to see how that statue would look. When I'm a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate ambiguous sarcasm.
I ever made it.
Interesting.
That would still be a statue of me.
That's what I picture. Blank. It's a trap.
Yeah, I made myself laugh. Get over it.
Yes, that works. I giggled at erect.
Several times.
No, it was only once.
What night is it?
I don't know, what time of night is it?
She said it's quarter after 11.
I really
Wants
want
me to go bed.
In case everyone didn't hear that, we're getting old.
I laughed, but on the inside I was like, eh. Probably.
It's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, blank. It's a trap. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali, it's a trap.
First part, attempted to be like the song, but in no way in tune.
No way. No way.
Followed by It's a Trap.
Naked news. It's a trap. Active listening. It's a trap.
I agree.
I'm gonna go Disney. Yeah.
Technically, it was a trap because he wasn't Prince Ali.
I know.
He was alive.
Dun dun dun.
You're right.
I laid naked news because it's a trap.
That was my second.
All the time. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank.
Maybe she's born.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's cybernetic enhancements. Nice.
Skynet goes live.
Skynet, exactly. Skynet goes live. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a for real lizard that spits blood from its eyes.
Ooh.
It would be a horrible thing to be born with.
Yeah.
Like your twin.
Yeah. Basically.
Not your twin, but I mean like a twin.
I took it that way.
Burn.
Fuck you. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's an ice pick lobotomy.
How would that work? It would melt. Or break.
It's true. Well, unless you do it real fast, I guess.
It's a nice
But if
pick. What's
it's
melting?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
It's not a piece of
yeah.
ice.
It
I like
could
it.
be. It's just not very good.
I wasn't paying attention, and in my defense, he tried to reason with me about it. Rather than just saying, you're an idiot.
It's true.
Therefore, I kind of went,
God.
while still being an idiot.
When I'm correcting people, there's problems.
I have to stroke my beard and think about this one. No, I'm gonna go cybernetic enhancements.
Yay!
I feel like Sarah's winning.
I feel as though, yeah.
You just apologize for winning.
This is the Canadian edition.
Totally. I'm sorry, eh? I wish we could all be winners. Unfortunately,
Was that
we
your-
Big
can't.
shot.
Is that your Gordy impression?
That was my impression of Kevin Smith's impression of a Canadian accent.
She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for blank.
Get lucky. Love that song. Tony's abandoned the game to go pee-pee, but we're just going to continue.
You just said PP.
I totally just said BP on camera, no less.
Awkward silence. That is silence straight here.
I have that effect on women. Awkward silence.
All night for Hurricane Katrina.
All night for Hurricane Katrina. Sweet. Fantastic.
All night for third base.
Worth staying up for.
All night for Bill Nye the Science Guy. You hit that one.
Wasn't me.
Why would you stay up all night for Bill Nye the Science Guy? He old. He old.
Lindsay is also black. He old.
Well, it depends. Hurricane Katrina, it depends how you take that. Are we taking it literally like the storm, or are we taking that as in you up all night for that hurricane, that Katrina?
I took it as people dying, but
Came back at the wrong time.
No, you get back at the right time. What did you lay for that question?
Bill Nye.
Obviously Bill Nye.
Fair enough.
Because it's either one of us laid it. She asked us, and either one of us.
You know what?
See, that's kind of why I figured.
Drop it, okay?
It's kind of why I figured it was a safe time to go and take a leak, because I was like, well, I put an answer down, and the other two people who put answers down are still at the table. That way, if neither of them claim it, it would make sense that I was the one who put it down.
Last
now
round?
I just feel bad about myself.
Last
All right, bros. The frat house is condemned. And all the hot slam pieces over at Gamma Pi. The time has come to commence Operation Blank.
I'm already down.
See, I just watched Monsters University. That's all I can think of when it comes to fraternities.
How many hot slam pieces for Monsters
None.
University? Fair enough.
Time to commence Operation Harry Potter Erotica.
oh no.
Time to commence Operation Tasteful Side Boob. Or the runaway winner. All right, bros. Our frat house is condemned, and all the hot slam pieces over at Gamma Pi. The time has come to commence Operation Hamburglar. I'll let you decide what it means.
Operation Pixelated Bugatti.
I'm pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by. Damn it, I wish I would have kept Tasteful Side Boob.
It's your turn. You can't put it
I'm
down.
joking. I just wanted to see Tasteful Side Boob.
Oh.
We will never restrict you from saying Tasteful Side Boob.
Don't feel like you have to wedge it into conversation.
Somebody didn't like it. Oh, do it.
I use the right finger as well.
Worst part is I really have to concentrate to do that. Like, it's not easy for me to lift that one up for some reason. I'm pretty sure I'm high right now because I'm absolutely mesmerized by anal beads.
She does work at a jewelry store.
Or mesmerized by the peaceful and
Hard to
non-threatening
keep
rise of China. The peaceful and non-threatening rise of China, that is. Right. Mesmerized by eating all the cookies before the AIDS bake sale. Well, I am high, so I'm eating cookies. That makes sense.
Stealing
I've
cookies
not
from you.
done marijuana
Clock
very
check.
often, but I don't think
Is
if
it
I
because you say
Disclaimer.
Is it because you say things like "done marijuana"?
But I don't think if I did, anal beads would ever be a part of it.
Good to know.
I don't think. But who am I to judge?
But the peaceful and non-threatening rise of China, maybe.
Maybe that one. That one is definitely a contender.
So I'm putting it with the one that I'm not considering.
Yes, exactly. But for the record, it is on top of it. So at least it's slightly better.
Let's go 8. Let's do that. Who's that?
That's me.
Let's go with 8.
Woo!
It's going to be a tie-dye blur here in a second.
Meow. Sorry.
He's going so fast I can just see colors.
I don't even want to read this card. It's just
Read it.
goddamn depressing.
Read it. Read.
Where you double?
Double tap. How am I compensating for my tiny penis? Why do you answer it so fast?
I just said it was a good card. I wanted to find out what the question was.
I think I deserve a point for having to play this card.
Yeah, really.
Why couldn't you have gotten this card? You get the feeling Lindsay's trying to be nice.
I don't know what to do.
This first one is one that I would actually do, and it's a strong contender. How am I compensating for my tiny penis? Morgan Freeman's voice.
Very nice.
I wish I had that card.
How am I compensating for my tiny penis? A dance move that's just sex. See, I don't think that's compensating. I think that's just
Showing
adding on to an already sad, pathetic situation.
You should probably add on to it somehow.
Ooh, nailed it.
Nailed it.
Except not very well. How
Came up a bit short.
a bit short. And how am I compensating for my tiny penis? A cooler full of organs.
Oh, that's a drug.
So I have a tiny penis, so I'm...
You're cutting people off.
I guess I'm just cutting people up because I'm like, if I can't have a big one, no one can, I guess.
Of any organ.
Or do you
Anything?
use it sort of like a multi-tool?
It's... Morgan Freeman's voice.
Yeah, obviously.
I told you I
Yeah.
had to just use it regardless.
Mine was the dance move.
Clearly mine was the organ full of coolers.
Oh yeah, the organ full of coolers.
I took 17 coolers and put it in my lower intestine. How? Would you like to know?
Morgan Freeman's voice.
Morgan Freeman's voice.
2 a.m. in the city that never sleeps. The door swings open and she walks in. She in italics. Legs up to here. Something in her eyes tells me she's looking for blank. Death ray.
Something tells me she's looking for a death ray.
Looking
Nice.
for the tiniest shred of evidence that God is real.
That's fair.
We've been very anti-Catholic in this video.
Anti-Catholic, anti-anything.
Just anti-anything. Anti-foolishness.
She's looking for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's it.
That's it.
The Governator.
Arnold Schwarzenegger today? Or T2 era Arnold
That was on
Schwarzenegger?
today.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nice. It's like this is the biggest decision that she'll make for the rest of the movie.
Considering she won.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pretty sure the game
She's
is
just toying with
game
us.
over.
I'll go with Death Ray. Alright, you're with Death Ray.
Alright, folks, and that is how the game is played. Let's tally up.
I suck.
How many? Four? Lindsay had four. I had 7.
As did I.
Tony had 7. Sarah had 406. 10. So
410?
410.
Apparently
God
people don't
damn.
find me funny.
Well, we do, but looks
aren't
aren't everything.
I want to be a part of that one. No, I want to be a part of it.
Kablamzos. Bye, everybody.